Hello, everyone. As you can tell, I it's an AI generated thumbnail, and if you clicked on this, this is going to be the most entertaining part of the video. But what I will say is, if you came here to watch Betty Boop drama, you found the place. If you fucking hate this video, I'm sorry. I think that there's some pretty good content in here, and I think you might enjoy it. At least put it on in the background. I'm also working on bettering my audio and everything, hence why I sound like this and I'll sound like shit in the video. But I appreciate it. Come check out my kick, do all that shit. Hope you guys have a good one and enjoy the video. Hello, everyone. You know who I am. I'm fucking Dr. Becky. It's 3:30 in the morning, and I have a mediocrely made CBD vape that I'm going to be consuming during this. So as soon as my points stop making sense, or this kind of drags on a little too long, because we know. I'm going to be honest, this is really just a little... This is just a little catch-up of what you may have missed, because there's not a lot of lolcow content that comes out. I could do reacts to like a lot of the crazy shit. Maybe I'll try it here. If you're watching, I know that this has been a drawn out explanation. I know you can read the title of the video. I don't know what the title is going to be of the video yet, but what I will say is, if you like this, please feel free to inform me in some way. You don't have to like it. You don't have to subscribe to me. You don't have to do anything. You can find me on... Let me go ahead and pop my little socials up here. There you are. Please feel free to pause the video and to check that out. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. This is from 2 days ago. Well, this is members only, so maybe it was 3 days ago. I don't fucking know. But... there we are. That way it looks a little more presentable. So, go ahead and unmute it here. And we're going to start. I'm not sure where we're at. I just know that Wings is about to come on. And so I wanted to have a little bit of context before Wings comes on. And then fucking his girlfriend comes on. And then Lynx comes on. I actually haven't seen any of this. So this is actually, luckily, going to be a wonderful start. This is going to be an actual, true, honest reaction because I have not watched it. Keem is, from what I understand, if this is the same episode, yeah, he's fucking pissed. He was calling Betty Boop a bitch. She fucking... We'll go back. We'll go back just to get some pretext, and then we'll come back to 37 minutes.
So cozy on over to the fire. Grab a warm cup of something. And just calm down. Just breathe with me.
Bro, is this his fucking chill song? Jesus.
We must take it down a notch.
I think tomorrow I'm going to set up my stream deck again. I also, if you're in the video, I have celebrities that are inside the chat
Lovely.
that I'm going to ask questions every once in a while. Or I'm schizophrenic. Who knows? I guess we'll see. Yeah, Billie Eilish is the main celebrity. Shows up in my videos. She acts like a whore. And yeah, I've got a few other people. So they're gonna pop in randomly. I have no idea when. I do encourage it as long as it's not super interruptive. And if it is, obviously I'll tell them to chill the fuck out. But I have multiple members from my Twitter and everything that are on my kick. They're on my stream, and they are helping me out with this. Some of them are famous, I think. And I'm absolutely not looking at my chat. I am solely going to focus on this. So anything that's said, I'll just have to hear it. I'm sorry this video is so scuffed, guys. You don't come here for quality content. But I'm not going to stall anymore. Shout out 420.
Where do I begin? Where do I even fucking begin?
Okay.
Last night,
I'm going to turn you down, bro.
we had an issue. All right. We had all the girls wanting one of the girls fired. Too many pieces of the pie on the lolcow queens. I had all the girls make their case on why one of them should be fired. I had the girls vote themselves who they want fired. All right. We had a tie. You guys were all here. You've all seen it. We had a fucking tie. All right. 2 votes for Becky to go, 2 votes for Grace to go. So then I took the tie to you, the audience, and you decided that Becky needed
Yeah,
to go.
they really
So
wanted
she got
fucking Becky to be
removed
on
off
there.
the show.
They did not want Grace. They don't like Grace, and they know her dad's a fucking
After
creep.
her being removed off the show, she left the Discord.
This is the shit that Wing says he's gonna make in the back of his fucking house.
She was visibly mad.
Goddamn theater.
Earlier
room back.
today, she reached out to me with lots of concerns, and she thinks that the Thorpes and Grace Thorpes are going to bring down this entire brand, which would be impossible, but okay. She can think whatever she wants. Everyone has a right to an opinion. I mean, after all, you made your case, Becky, and the audience voted against you.
Yeah, he essentially victim blamed her for the things that had happened with her and her dad and shit.
Now, regardless,
the
she
abuse
did
and
make
everything.
good points. I don't think Ben Thorpe should be anywhere near this show, Lolcow Queens or Lolcow Live. Ben Thorpe should be banned.
If y'all don't know shit about Grace Thorpe, there's documentaries and shit. Go watch that shit. We're not going to talk about it here.
I had a conversation with Grace and said, hey, I want Ben Thorpe far away from Lolcow Queens. I don't ever want him on camera, ever. And she said, oh, yeah, okay, no problem. So today, when Becky Boo was complaining in the DMs with me about, like, you know, how she feels about how everything went off, she said that I wasn't a man of my word or something. I said, listen, Becky.
Yeah, she's really good at trying to manipulate people, and she's able to manipulate stupid
Grace
people or
Thorpe
emotionally weak people.
Goes and violates, you know, what I told her not to do, keep Ben away from the show, that I would not even run a contest to see who would fill Grace's spot, that Becky could have Grace's spot like that. And then she responded to me something along the lines like, that ain't good enough. The conversation continues. And I say, look, Becky, because I'm a busy guy during the day. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. I'm having meetings. I'm on the phone and people are hitting me up here for Drama Alert and this story just broke. And then one of my fighters is calling me under Happy Punch. I got to set up that. I got to get on the phone with Alex, make sure we're hitting this plug and we're covering this fight and we're doing that sponsorship and we're doing this and doing that. I'm on the phone with Tuffy to set up the Lolcow Live freaking stream thing. All right, I got to film my Drama Alert for Snapchat. I got a lot of things going on, okay? And Becky's just sitting here sending me paragraphs. I go, look, if there's anything I learned about Lolcow Live is that instead of having all these conversations in the DMs and big debates and arguments and meetings and all this other shit, let's do it live. Let's just do it live, right? You know that clip from, what the fuck is his name? You guys know who I'm talking about. You know that clip? We'll do it live. You know, it's that type of shit, right?
Ika Bali super chatted $25.73. Free iCar.
We'll do this members only stream tonight on Lolcow Live. It'll
All
be just
nonsense
me and
we don't
you, and you can fully make your case. And she goes, thank you. I would love that. So then I go get on the phone with the thumbnail guy who happens to also run Drama Alert. He's a busy guy. And I'm like, hey, sorry about this, but I need a thumbnail for tonight. So now he's doing extra work to make this thumbnail that you see on the show tonight to get it done.
I will never understand why some people have to be so fucking
I'm
loud.
the guy with fucking 2 phones doing a million things. I got to set up the stream beforehand and promote it.
'cause he's
I gotta post it
narcissist.
over on. I'm not drunk. I have not drinking anything.
Well, Andy's an entertainer,
Twitter to
you know?
promote it. I got to do all these steps.
I mean,
gotta
at the end
promote
of the
it through
year,
Discord.
at the end of the day,
you know, I set up all this shit, right?
He
This
is an
shit's been
entertainer.
running all day.
How does my voice sound in
Becky's getting
comparison
her
to
case
his?
prepared
Like
for
in
coming on the
volume,
show tonight.
like your ability to hear it.
And one thing I wanted to look at
Any of the celebrities.
was how Review Tech USA
Just curious.
responded to Becky getting kicked off the show. So I go and tell the docket team
Shout out
earlier
to the
today, I'm
YouTube
like, hey,
video.
docket team, could you do me a favor and could you clip Rich's show from last night, Review Tech?
Look, I know that you're here to watch me react to this shit. I just really want to have you have some fucking insight. This might seem like a waste of time. Feel free to skip forward.
It's slightly louder.
It's is not a very specific thing, Scarlett Johansson. It's is not very specific.
USA show, because I want to
Just skip ahead 5 minutes if you're in the YouTube video and you don't care about the pre-gaming of this, because I feel like if we just jump in, bam, 37 minutes with zero context, it might be a little confusing.
Your voice is
Show.
slightly louder.
his reaction to Becky.
Thank you
for this fireside chat stream, you know, or just show it to your audience, because it was pretty funny how he was reacting. Couple hours go by. I go in to check on the docket team to see where they're at with the docket for this show tonight. I noticed that 3 people from the fucking docket team are sitting there in a voice chat, in the docket team voice chat, talking to each other. One of those people is Lynx. Now, I'm on a computer that doesn't have a mic in the house, and I go and click on it, and sure enough, I'm in the call.
No, he's being fucking sneaky. He's fucking lying.
And the first thing I fucking hear in the voice call with Lynx and the 2 people from the docket team is, hey, Lynx, do you want me to put this in the main docket, or do you want me to put it in the Lolcow Queens docket? Lolcow's Queens docket? Why would there be a fucking Lolcow Queens docket again? What in the chat, if you remember this whole fucking stream with me and...
So there was some drama with Link. I haven't fucking watched this shit. It's hard to like actually watch this shit. He's just bitching about Lynx.
10 days. I swear to God this is true. If this seems fake and scripted, I get it. But I swear on my fucking child's life that this is true. The story I am...
Team star as a kid. I didn't know that before this stream.
So again, I'm on a computer with no mic, but I'm in a voice call with the docket team so I can hear the show for the Queen's docket. So you make a fucking docket for a show that's not coming out.
This
for
is how I am
fucking
when
2
I get
weeks?
upset. It's great.
What a retard.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
Now after this takes
edit
place,
that out at 13 minutes. Keemstar can say that, but
Becky
I'm not
sends
allowed
me a
to.
message and says, "Hey,
I can't have it in my
having
video.
trouble rejoining the Discord server." Again, the Discord server.
Okay. So we're back on the Betty shit. Sorry about the docket shit. They were mad at links, blah blah blah, this and that. I think Keem's trying to just like stir some shit up, to build hype.
That she left.
Why we're doing all this shit.
And the reason why Becky was
The
having
whole
a
left
trouble
shit,
rejoining
whatever.
Discord
The whole left. This person left. This person's gonna leave. This person do it. Blah blah blah. This and that is kind of fucking annoying though, because all the dudes did it, and now all the girls are gonna.
server is because she's not a fucking member.
That's why I really don't watch this shit, because to be honest, it really, 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 when they brought Boogie back, I was like, no, that shit's fake.
She's not a member.
Or really, it's when they just skated over all the Wings shit, like Wings acting like a little bitch and everything was just Gucci. That's when this is some fucking bull.
You're not a member, Becky. That's why you couldn't get back in. You were given a special role so you could come on air.
It's like he's making them all
So
do a
instead
fucking
of
humiliation
going
ritual
and buying the fucking
in order to
$10
do this shit.
membership, she has her boyfriend message my moderator to say give her the YouTube role so she can come on the fucking show. On top of that, she's DMing me, asking me to fix the problem, when all she could have done is just been a member.
Betty Boop she didn't even pay for a fucking membership.
So whatever,
For her
slight
own
annoyance. These are slight annoyances that happen all the time.
I'd
All
become
the
a member
time.
on the show
And
live.
it's not these little individual things on their own. It's the combination of all of them. So now, ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
there's roughly about 15 minutes before the show
He's
starts.
ramping it up.
And I notice I have a message from Becky. Now, to be fair, she sent it to me 30 minutes before this show started. And it's what most girls do. They don't just send you a line and get to the point. It's a fucking Bible verse, like a Bible chapter.
I think that it's okay to explain things. I also think it's more acceptable whenever fucking Keemstar is the one that goddamn is on the receiving end. I'm not standing up for fucking Betty Boop at all. I don't like how manipulative she is. I don't like how much of a bitch she is. I don't like that she knows she is just smart enough. She's just smart enough to know how to do it, but she's not good at it. If she talks to people that aren't intelligent, they're not going to be able to catch her on her bullshit. And that's why I cannot fucking stand to watch her. And she does not deserve this fucking money. She's probably going to be on the show. They do not like Grace. They made it very apparent. I think they think she's a fucking weirdo. I think they didn't know how bad some of this shit was. Shout out Grace. Look, Grace, you're fucking hot as shit. I know most people would just be ecstatic, right? I've been in the position to where two bisexual girlfriends at the same time was very popular. Was very much an option. And you would be a perfect fucking pick. But other than that, I'm just saying, the shit that comes with you is fucking weird. And this is ridiculous. But either way, yeah. And so I think they got in too deep before they really knew before they knew what was up. I think it was a fucking knee-jerk reaction. I think Keemstar probably thinks that she's fucking hot. And, yeah, whatever.
Of text.
And so he wanted them to push her out.
I'm not reading this now. I'll read it on the show or something. But I was like, let me get the gist of this. So I'm skimming through the paragraph of the mini book that Becky sent me. And I can't believe what I'm looking at. Let me just bring it up. Let me just bring it up. Let me just fucking bring it up. Let me bring it up. Let me just bring it up. Okay? I don't know any other way to do this other than just bringing it fucking up on screen. Again, this is at 5:33 p.m. 27 minutes before the show goes live. Keem, I'm sorry, but I'm out. I can't stand around and watch her literally start manipulating people, your naive viewers, while you're allowing her to do so. I'm not coming on and generating money and interest and engagement just to funnel it to her while you stand around and let it happen. You know who just converted? Fucking Ashers. Ashers. Who legit will get herself in the worst trouble. You've got a blind spot here. And don't think she will manipulate you. She already has. Becky, let's play through this. Just so we're on the same page, motherfucker. You fucking bothered me and annoyed me because you couldn't get on the fucking server. When you could have just become a member. Just like anyone else, Becky. You had me set up this fucking stream and had fucking thousands of people waiting all fucking day for this show to launch just to bail 30 minutes before.
Which is not surprising.
There is not a single fucking thing you do that shows me or shows this audience that you care about the brand. It's always your own self-fucking interest. How can you recognize manipulation, right? When you don't know what it is. The minute you were kicked off the show last night, Becky, you didn't stick around in the server and say, hey, look, I disagree with it. You didn't voice your opinion because in your eyes, this is not your community. In your eyes, these are not your fans. In your eyes, you're not a part. Don't fucking call me now. Don't call me now, bitch. No. Don't fucking. She's calling me now in Discord. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You.
Okay. All right. So get to where Wings joins the chat. Now, remind you, as we're 23 minutes in, and back to point origin. Mind you, the last video that I did, where it showed the marriage problems And we went over Wings liking women with big titties. Kelly believing, which I believe as well. Kelly believing that Wings has a whole fucking thing for Betty Boop, which he definitely does. Homegirl Grace called him a fucking simp because he was continuing to stick up for her, and he's like, oh, well, why don't you guys just try, like fighting it out again and get the mean average of outside voters or some bullshit like that, Some fucking nonsense. And he called Wings a simp, and he's like, don't forget, I got you a job here. And a few minutes later, it was like Tina, which we definitely will meet. Tina fucking said, hey, don't say that shit. Because remember, Keemstar is the one that's in charge of us, not you, Wings. We're a different show. So watch your fucking mouth.
Push me to this limit.
And Keemstar did it.
Keemstar
Keemstar hired
another 20 minutes about you, and then I'll let you talk. Then I'll let you fucking talk.
Where's Wings at? Okay, so let's get a little...
A second.
Here we go.
Dude, I've never seen you this mad. I've known you close to a decade.
Damn,
It's like-
someone tell him to turn his
I don't
fucking
owe you
mic
shit,
down.
And you got all this from me, and even though the fans voted
Someone
you off,
will.
I'm gonna give you your whole show to explain your points because you feel like you weren't heard, and then you bail on me.
And then Keemstar literally... I've actually seen it. Nah, Grace's shirt doesn't look familiar. This is fucked, bro. Anyway, I don't know. Oh yeah, she kept Keemstar sent the whole stream setup that fucking Boogie and Wings got. Keem sent that shit, which Boogie already had the shit. He was probably like, yeah, no, I don't know, blah, 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 this and that. But he sent her a fucking webcam, a mic, a motherfucking streaming computer that was probably at least $1,500.
I could be
And they're like, oh, she can have it.
hanging out with Brantley right now. I could be on a date. I could be doing anything. I could be snowmobiling right now. But I made a promise to this audience that I'm going to be live, so I have to continue the show no matter what. And this bitch doesn't give a fuck about me, doesn't give a fuck about these fucking fans, doesn't give a shit about fucking anybody in the fucking Discord.
I feel like Keemstar does coke.
Fucking members and just like, yeah, I'm not going on. Go fuck yourself, Becky.
Like, how could he have this much energy?
And then, And then it's just all proof, Becky, that it was all a little manipulation bullshit that you tried to do. Because in the middle of my rant, the bitch tried to call me live on air. She tried to call me live on air. So where are
Shout
your
out to Desi,
principles
bro.
that you're not coming on because Grace
I
is
think she
about?
really
Why
does
was my
care about
fucking
fucking
phone
Boogie,
ringing?
honestly.
Yeah.
The DMs.
If she wants to come on, I think you should still have her on.
I'm not talking
I'd
to
like
her.
to hear what you have to say.
She can come on with you. I will leave. She's not speaking to me ever again on camera. Ever again.
Okay.
That's a
I
fucking
respect that
lie.
decision.
Ever again.
Shut the fuck up.
I respect
Shut
that
up,
decision.
Keem.
What was her case? What do you think?
That's what the show was about. And then she just tried to fucking screw the show over.
Yeah. The show's about drama. Grace is as dramatic as they can come.
I was talking to Lynx's boyfriend last night, and Lynx's boyfriend goes, yeah, we don't know what happened with Becky. We thought she was fucking crazy when she was bringing up that she wanted to talk to you guys about $1,000 for wardrobe. We tried to tell her that wouldn't go over well, but she wouldn't listen.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me, right? Like,
Oh yeah, bro. She wanted $1,000. She requested $1,000 fucking dollars for a fucking wardrobe because Keem would like them to dress nice. She said, I have to have $1,000 fucking dollars from you for wardrobe so I can buy outfits. And then she also got a fucking computer. She got and a 4K fucking camera and all that bullshit. Like $2,500 worth of shit.
I'm not going to break NDA here, right? But there's been a couple of times you paid us a little bit early, and you helped us get these original cameras. But me and Jordy have stood on our own feet, paid for the majority of our stuff. Now Tina and several of the girls are not in that position, so I'm glad you helped them out. But like the idea of asking you for $1,000 for fucking boob shirts is out of what the fuck, dude? I don't get that at all.
The number one reason why we
Lane
voted
Bryant
someone off
is expensive. Of course she needs that much.
It sounds super bitchy, Scarlett Johansson, when you say it. Looks such a bitchy voice. I wouldn't want to have an argument with you. Yeah, I don't know shit about Lane Bryant. But what I will say is that $1,000? I mean, how many different fucking outfits do you need? And also, how many outfits do you have currently to where you need $1,000, bro? I will say, Becky Boop is not a whale. She's big, and she has very large breasts. But like, I mean, DSP's wife's bigger than she is. It's just DSP's wife doesn't have boobs
was
like that.
because of Becky. Becky was obsessed with getting a bigger piece of the pie and getting
Yeah,
rid
she was
of
being
Grace,
greedy, bro.
Right.
She wanted
she
to-
made a fucking case of why Grace needed to go, and she said her case last night, and she didn't convince anyone.
She convinced all of you. She convinced literally every single goddamn person. Every single person. The only thing that fucking saved Grace was literally Keemstar was like, oh, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll and find out. And then everything completely flipped in favor of Grace. And then boop, Betty was gone. Boop, just like that. Gone. So at the end was when Keemstar changed his fucking tone because he was like, oh my God, it sounds like we're victim blaming. And then everyone made a complete fucking 180. And everyone's like, oh, you know, I'm sorry. And oh, I didn't really like Becky. And oh, this and oh, that.
She lost the vote to the daddy fucker. It's
So
like,
she convinced people that the girls needed the bigger part of the pie because they voted somebody off. They can,
If they
but
can
they
say
just
this shit,
decided the
I can
one they
react to
thought
it.
Was the most entertaining
On the same.
was Grace,
Right.
followed by Tina, followed by Lynx, and then Becky at the bottom.
I'm going to play the donations, guys, real quick. So we'll quick intermission.
You think
Ika Bali super chatted 20.
you think a motherfucker yells? Wait till motherfucking Tina comes on this bitch, because the only thing that Tina does is interrupt people and yell.
$5.73.
And say, suck my dick.
Free iCarly.
So you haven't heard yelling yet. Well, all of
Damien
you,
Gaiden super chatted 20.
all of you AI helpers in the chat. Shit yet if you haven't heard Tina.
$20. Keen has nothing to worry about. If the Thorpes mess with him and the show's Tina D the Enforcer will come with her bat and sort it out. P the God super chatted $20.
1 minute.
Keen, instead of bringing Becky, bring on Grace and turn this into a dumping on Becky show. Anyone got any more exposing info on her? Let's just trash Becky for 2 hours.
Yeah, let's fucking do that shit
I'm
instead
down
of
at this
shitting
point.
all over
You're
Grace.
not going to ruin my show, Becky. You're not ruining my show because you're not here. We're still live, and we're still talking about you, and we're still using you to make money. All right? You're like, no.
But you decided with that adrenaline that you're going to expand the brand, and not only did you hire 4 new locals, which you're going to have to go through what you went through with me and Jordy and Tommy again, but they were women this time. They're women. What did you fucking think? They're women.
Jordy, are you listening to all this? This is the most insane shit ever.
No one.
Jordy, are you listening to all this?
I am. Becky called out on you guys.
27.
My girl called out on y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just wanted her back, man. I can't take this shit no more, man. I need to see them titties, man. Fuck.
7 minutes before we she's like, nope, I ain't coming on. Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
How,
I'm sorry. Just want to have a good game. Just have a good stream. And all I wanted to do was see her titties, man. And just wanted to see them so fucking bad.
I find it odd. She lives in a very state like New York, and she can't afford $1,000 wardrobe. Like,
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, first off, for someone that lives in New York, I don't know why she can't find clothes under $1,000. First off, Wings is the king of doxing people. First off, Duty's not watching this shit. If you're somebody that feels as though you're going to interact with Wings of Redemption in the future, do not tell this fucking idiot where you live, what your name is, because he likes to be on a first name basis with everybody. It's like he enjoys fucking doxing people. He fucking says what state people live in. He calls people their name. He fucking does all this bullshit. Do not ever tell Wings of Redemption anything about you. Call yourself fucking Craig, and then he's gonna call you fucking Craig on a fucking podcast, and then anyway.
how do you make it to 38 years in life and not have clothes that are
In New York, I don't expect clothes to be motherfucking cheap. In a varied state, what the fuck does that mean?
that are acceptable to be put on camera? Why do you need a wardrobe?
Bro, she's looking at me like I'm some kind of fucking sugar daddy. I'm not a sugar daddy. You're like, this is for a job. This is for a show, Becky. All right? Just because I got you a
Yeah, bro, get 4 fucking outfits. Get 4 fucking blouses. 4. Rotate the motherfuckers out till you get your first paycheck that's thousands and over 10,000 fucking dollars.
a microphone
Or like 8,500 fucking bucks.
and a PC so you could run a job, perform a job, doesn't mean you can call me up and be like, hey,
And center a
can you buy
microphone.
me some outfits? Motherfucker, I'm never, ever going to be dating you. Ever. Like, I am not, man, I don't even want to be rude, but I don't find you attractive at all. At all. Okay? I'm not your sugar daddy.
He definitely just sounded like a fucking chihuahua.
I had a question. She says on her profile she's got a Harvard degree in business. Is that real?
Harvard degree isn't worth anything then. It's not worth anything because these are the stupidest business moves I've ever seen in my fucking life.
she might know business and bookkeeping. She don't know the internet.
I don't even know where to go from here. Okay, listen.
No,
I'll
she
tell
went
you
to she went to a Harvard extension school. She didn't even she didn't. Yeah, he's trying to look skinny. See, this fucking gray beard and this little bit of black. It makes him feel like when he turns to the side, you can't see that this whole fucking neck that he got right here. Is all neck. This is all smooth. This is all round. There's no jaw here.
I am going to put on my coat. All right. You guys stay here. All right.
See?
Bring up Becky.
There's no
right?
jaw.
If she wants to come on, say whatever. I'm not going to be here with her.
Go.
Let her say whatever the
Nubbin.
fuck she wants. I don't give a shit. Once she goes, once you kick her off, I'll come back.
Okay. Well,
I'm not
how the
gonna
fuck
be
do
here
we
with
get a
her,
hold of her?
'cause I might
Somebody
say
add her
and
back
do
to the
things
server
that I
real quick.
really regret.
Becky, go ahead and pop in. I want to hear what you have to say, Becky. I'll give you
Just
the platform.
Wish that Boogie would break down.
Me and Kelly on a nice date. We just went to the live nativity here in Lake City. She popped into
Aw.
Walmart,
But
so I
Boogie, you
jumped
have
on.
mod power, so you'll be able to drag people.
Wait. Wait. Did Wings fucking... You remember how earlier, you don't know this, but it's in a video that's probably going to be uploaded before this or after it, but I've just done it, and the stream is still getting it because they've been here for fucking 4 hours. I literally was supposed to be an hour stream. Mentally. Either way. Wings said that he went to Walmart and he said that he went all of these places. Yet somehow he had said that he'd played 16 fucking Rainbow Six games. And the math didn't add up. Well, he is at Walmart right now and it's nighttime. So, and that's fucking Friday is when he was at Walmart. Yesterday or Saturday night is not Friday night. And that's when he said, oh, we went to Walmart. We went all these places, blah, 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 this and that. Yet he'd somehow played 16 ranked games on Rainbow Six. It's because he'd already done that shit the day before, so he just used that shit as an example. This motherfucker sat all day and played Rainbow Six. I don't know why his lies are progressing. He did not used to lie like this. Even a year ago, he would have been like, yeah, I fucking played off stream. What does it fucking matter? And now he's like, oh no, I went and did all this stuff. I haven't.
Becky's DMing me now. I'm not sure if she's going to bother coming on, and
he's-
that's okay. If you
He's
don't.
becoming more and
But
more
if
and
you
more
guys
and
can get her
more and
back on
more
the
and more
server
and more
and in chat,
self-conscious.
let me know.
Also,
We're also going to talk
he
to
looks like a
Lynx
fucking
and see what's
cowboy
going
in
on
those
there.
weird boot cut fucking jeans.
What
and
did you
that
expect from
weird
this? Is this about what you
leather
expected when he
denim jacket.
announced that he was going to do the show, Jordy?
The woman show, I expected her to be fighting and squabbling just like the show last night. I didn't expect them to be like, yo, give me $1,000. Like if anybody
Why?
if anybody would actually do that, I expected Becky not to be that one. Like, you know, like Tina and like Lynx, they're more lower income. I didn't ever look at Becky as lower income, but I never really asked what she did for a living.
I didn't really think, you know, she doesn't seem like she's lower income. She seems like such a classy lady. Are any of my bots still awake? Just curious.
She looked like she took care of herself. She had nice clothes. House was clean. I'm like, she's probably making some money from somewhere.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to what fat women
house
wear,
was clean?
or most women actually, but I think every time she was on the show, she
He
was wearing
keeps
like a
trying to
dress
hide his
or
fat
something
fucking
nice,
face,
probably.
dude.
Do I sound like shit though, Boogie? Like my microphone?
Yes.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, everybody knows you're on your phone.
Yeah.
Becky, you only got a couple of minutes, man. I would get your ass in here if you're coming. It's okay if you decide you don't want to. I understand. She's calling me. Hold on.
All the haters out there. Oh, Boogie just left me. Hey, everybody. For all the haters out there, I'm out here driving the Camaro. Look how fat I
Wide
am.
awake.
Okay, Billy. Checking. Oh, God.
She's going to bother coming on, and that's okay if you don't. But if you guys can get her back on the server and in chat, let me know. We also got to talk to Lynx and see what's going on there. What did you expect from this? Is this about what you expected when he announced that he was going to do the show, Jordy?
The woman show, I expected her to be fighting and squabbling just like the show last night. I didn't expect them to be like, "Yo, give me $1,000." Like if
Not worth it to see
anybody
this fat son of a bitch
that
fucking
if
squeeze
anybody
into a
would
Camaro.
actually do that, I expected Becky not to be that one. Like like Tina and like Lynx,
God
they're
damn,
more
that
lower
gut
income.
is huge.
I didn't ever look at Becky as lower income, but I never really
I know,
asked what
Billy. I'm
she
trying
did for a
to,
living because she looked like she took care of herself. She had nice clothes. She,
Yeah,
house was clean.
She took nice care of herself, so she was pretty. Her house was clean. I don't know why you've seen her fucking house.
I'm like, she's probably making some
And she had some nice clothes. Yeah.
money from somewhere.
Yeah, I don't really pay
Yeah,
attention.
what is it? Trying to become fucking sugar daddy of people? Whenever Review Tech called her and put her on speakerphone and was talking to her, she was very, 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 very manipulative in the way that women are able to be, just because they know like hot button words and shit. And she was doing that, and I was like, this bitch fucking crazy.
To what fat
And
women
then
wear.
Keem, really, it's because of Keem that all this shit is even happening. Keem fucking saw that shit and he jumped on that opportunity.
Women actually, but I think every time she was on the show, she was wearing like a dress or
I
something
know.
nice.
God, I bet that
That sound like
fucking.
shit, though,
I
buddy.
want to
Like,
watch that
am I okay?
motherfucker get out of
Oh,
that
it's
car.
fine.
I would
Yeah,
pay
whatever,
him
it's fine.
$50 to sit in that car.
Becky, you only got a couple minutes, man.
And then to get out.
I will get your ass in here if you're coming.
I'm sorry, I have to. I would pay him $50 to get out that car and then get back in it. And I want to stand behind the motherfucking. I want to stand next to him and watch him struggle. I want to watch Kelly's. God, I want to see Kelly get out of that fucking car so bad. I bet it's the most awkward thing because when you're in a super low car, it's you gotta like. You don't look cool. I've tried to look cool and not look like I'm fumbling and shit when I'm getting out of a low car, like getting out of a Porsche. It is impossible to get out of a Porsche 917 and look sexy. It doesn't happen. You like fall and you gotta like you're falling out of the car to like get out. You're not sexy. Same with a fucking McLaren. A good thing people are distracted by the car. But either way, these Camaros are low as fuck, and this motherfucker is. I just want to watch. I want to watch them get in and struggle. I want to watch them struggle to get out, and then I want to stand behind the car and watch what the car does whenever his fat ass gets in it. It goes, oh. Okay, let's keep going. The CBD is working.
It's okay
real
if
good.
you decide you don't want to. I understand. She's calling me. Hold on.
All the haters out there. Oh, Boogie just left me. Hey, everybody. For all the haters out there, I'm out here driving the Camaro. Look how fat I am.
That's what happens when you be a prostitute. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that I had viewers. Go on, monkey. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know what happened. Why did Boogie just leave me? I can't even see chat or read
What's
chat.
up, Void?
What should I talk about?
Becky is on her way back to the server. Becky's on.
I
her
haven't
way back
been
to the
watching.
server.
I haven't been watching the chat. I apologize.
A moment.
I was like,
All
damn, I jumped in here and Becky and Boogie just left my bitch ass.
Oh no, she called real quick. I just wanted to see if I could talk
Chat
to her. 'Cause
roulette.
I'll be honest with you, she's fucking up so bad. I'm actually worried about her. That's how bad she's fucking up right now. I think she's crashing out pretty hard.
She
I'm
is
worried
crashing out hard as fuck, bro.
Like I had the same like thing with Keemstar early on in the show's life, where like I thought I knew better.
Yeah.
Damn, it's
Yeah.
4 o'clock in
And,
the
like,
morning.
you know-
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've never had this many concurrent fucking viewers ever. Tell someone to bark like it. Nah,
I use my,
I'm
and I
good,
understand
man.
that because your own.
that's a little fucking spooky. I don't want to do chat roulette. That is pretty funny though, and you might be able to convince Void to do it because I know Void is a slut and he does love content.
Like what word am I looking for here? Like your own judgment dictates how you did in life, and you've used your own judgment for 38 years of life.
All right, I'm going to pause this real quick. I'm recording a YouTube video right now as well as streaming this. So, yeah. Void, he is watching. I don't fucking know. But I have people in my chat. I'm sorry, YouTube video. Keep going.
And you trust your
My content's scuffed as fuck and it sucks ass anyway, so you should be used to this by now.
judgment, and you trust your judgment over other people's judgment. But like sometimes you got to use wisdom. When you're given wisdom and you're given experience, and you see that it works out better, and you see you're in a better place, sometimes
I'm
you
sorry,
got to
Wings,
have
this audio
trust
sucks so
and
much.
trust the process that it will be better. That's why I fight with Keemstar less. I'm still going to fight with him for some time. I'm not going to be a boogie. But like I trust the process more now than I did when I first started the show, and I think it's been obvious I've been more agreeable with a lot of things.
Wings literally looks like a fucking bacon wrapped goddamn. He looks like a bacon wrapped clitoris.
I mean, that's what I told to Tina. I'm like, trust Keemstar. He's already proven this works. Right now, he just has to do it a second time, and this time he'll capture.
And I
a
guess
female
Void
audience.
left the chat.
And I mean, it's already helping out. Already helping her out too, by the way, because like she already is established. She was already making money. Like I've been rooting for Tina the whole time. Me and Desi watch her content, but her numbers are going up already on her own private stuff. So I'm like proud of her. Becky could have that too. You know, I understand she thinks she's standing on her principles and everything. I get it. I understand.
I really miss Void.
Ego death is hard. I haven't met.
Well, sorry, Void. Or sorry, DSP. You threw him away.
Mastered it. I don't expect anybody else to. But I don't know. Listening to the King is generally pretty smart.
Here's my thought process, Boogie. It's easy to stand on principles in a position of power, which he's currently in. But if you're in a position of power, why do you need $1,000 to buy clothes? Because like the only reason you can stand on principles is because you're not hungry.
Yeah, that was that's the craziest thing about all of this. Everything else makes sense to me, but asking for a wardrobe. Keem did say, to be fair, Keem said, I do want you women dressing well for the show. If you don't have half decent clothes, go out and get them. But most people could rock what they already owned. Desi rocks what she already.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you don't have. It doesn't have to be like this. I mean, a 3-piece pantsuit, I guess. You know. Just, I mean, fuck. I'm sure they have some cute tops at Old Navy or some shit, bro. Like, it's not. You don't have to go to the goddamn. Yeah, it probably is Lane Bryant.
Already owns, right? You know, so that was weird to me.
That was the point I make. Like, how do you become a 38-year-old woman and not have nice clothes?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. How do you not have clothes?
To accumulate them.
Yeah.
My wife has so much clothes that it literally we have to get rid of some of them so it doesn't pull the shelf off the closet.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Pull the shelf off the fucking closet? What? How in the absolute fuck does she have that many goddamn clothes to where they have to get rid of it or the shit or the shelf will fall off the closet? Bro, what the fuck is she even wearing? I've seen her wear 3 things and most of them are muumuus and fucking gray t-shirts. Blouses don't weigh that much. Why is she buying so much shit? Holy balls, bro. They don't make that many cute clothes for her. She's just putting on garbage bags at that point. Fucking Dorito bags. Fucking Dorito bags, bro.
Because she's chapped like a chip.
Well, Jigsaw doesn't know how to spell shaped.
With a bunch of clothes. Her mama spoils her. You know.
Her mama spoils her because Desi's still wearing clothes for fucking 14-year-olds, so they come in cheap.
A lot of us a little bit older, you know, she'd worn it quite a bit, but Desi, I mean, she came with a lot of clothes. If Becky can't be 38 and not have clothes, you know, in my opinion, but.
Hey, Becky.
Hello, how are you?
All right, well, Keem is out
Let's
of the
see
room.
if she
He said
zooms
he
her
won't
tits
step
out.
back in until you're on, because he doesn't want to like verbally assault you or anything, and that's the
So you're not on.
space he's in right now. But I
So
want to
you're
give
not
you
on.
your opportunity to state your case. Can we start with the thing everybody's curious about, the wardrobe thing? Can we start about that?
Yes, Keem probably should be in here for this, but I'll repeat it to him when he comes back. So before I ever accepted this opportunity,
Yeah,
I
there
knew
you
I
go.
had
Cover up
cash
your
flow
double
issues
chin.
Because believe it or not, Grace is not the
Yeah,
only
show
one
her
who
that
just got out of
little
an abusive
fucking stupid
relationship.
thumb.
So
Well, what you're wearing right now seems fine.
it is fine, but it doesn't matter. I didn't ask for $1,000 just for wardrobe. I asked for it for cash flow purposes.
Because I need
Did
to
you
get an
ask for a
abortion.
loan, or did you ask for
Bro,
an
bro,
advance?
bro. If she is about to fucking say that she asked for $1,000 so she could get an abortion, I am going to freak the fuck out. I'm gonna bro, I might pop a blood vessel.
Take immediately out of my paycheck, and this was negotiated before I ever accepted the role because I'm a responsible person.
Don't you think that it's funny that she comes on and she's crying? This is the manipulative shit I was talking about. I know it's taken us an hour to get to this. And I apologize. Again, if you're this far into one of my YouTube videos, you already know. You already know. I'm here to put you to sleep. I'm here to tell you about body language and shit. That's my whole job here. Okay? And I'm a fucking wings historian.
And I said, I know I have cash flow issues right now.
I know that this content that I'm making you right now, this information that I'm giving you, is not amalgamized into one place as it is in this fucking YouTube video or this stream. So that's why I'm doing this. I could just sit and watch all this shit and play fucking video games, which I would like to do. I could be asleep right now. But I just want to be able to provide this shit for somebody, anybody. So I do appreciate it if you're watching this or watching my stream.
If you want me to do the show, I might need a bit of wiggle room where I have a stipend because I don't have the money right now. I literally have less than $1,000 to my name.
Okay, this is very cruel for me to ask, and I apologize.
It's fine.
Do you not have friends? Because people are going to ask this. Do you not have friends or family?
It's not their job. This opportunity is for Keem. I can manage it on my own, but I agreed and negotiated.
I'm doing this for Keem, okay? This is Keem's responsibility to give me money. Look at this. Look at her fucking hand.
Negotiated this with Keem. He knows this. Now, he claims he doesn't remember it. There were two other.
Hell yeah, Void. Fuck DSP. Welcome back, Void. Mob, I think Mob left, but this is your daily reminder from me and Void. DSP is a toe-walking autist. That's okay. It's fact. He's said that he's a toe walker. That's not derogatory.
Other people in the
In
room
Minecraft.
with us.
What about a short-term loan from the bank? You know, they'll loan you $1,000 without
I
blinking.
wouldn't accept the opportunity. Computer equipment.
Oh God.
I'll go into that next. Let me pace myself. So that 1K, let me just give this story really quick. in like 2
What has
sentences,
happened?
okay? Before accepting the role, I negotiated with him. We negotiated the pay split and everything, and I said not just for me, but for Lynx as well. And he knows this is true because he has no problems calling her out for being poor. I asked for both of us, if we more for her honestly than me. If we run into cash flow issues, are you able to front us the money and then take it out immediately out of the first check before we get it?
Okay, bro. No. So what she's
Boyd,
trying to
please
do?
just come back. You're just like the Wolverine figure.
Oh, it's like music to my ears. I have to focus on this. This is the shittiest YouTube video. This is the shittiest YouTube video ever. Oh, God. Okay. I think this whole fronting my paycheck shit is a little much. I will say, the dudes did get $50,000 apiece to do this. So, you know, they did get a bonus. They are well established. These women are just, to be honest, random as fuck. If Review Tech didn't talk about Betty Boop fucking 2 months ago or a month ago, I think 2 months ago, then
Phil is like a broken Wolverine melted toy.
okay. Okay, Boyd, you're right. Boyd, you're fucking awesome, dude. I be seeing you in the Kino shit. You're fucking awesome, man. You really are. And I hope I'm not annoying on fucking Twitter. And if you talk to Duty, let him know I don't try to annoy him. I really want my own little spot in this community, not with fame or anything. Just I just want the good guys to know my fucking name and know that I'm on you guys' side, and that I want people to be held accountable and shit too. I don't fuck with DSP because of the way that he fucking treats people. I don't fuck with Wings because of the way that he fucking treats people, right? I'm a Wings historian. That's where I started. I started watching right after the Look Here Listen shit. I actually just made fun of the Look Here Listen shit 30 minutes ago on this stream, and it'll be in the YouTube video, and I feel like I did pretty good. But either way, I've been watching since then. It's like 6 years, 7 years, some bullshit. And I've listened to almost 469 episodes of fucking PKA. I know a lot of shit about Wings. I would actually, and I know a lot about psychology, and I know a lot about body language. I know a lot about Keemstar's past. Dude, if I want to opt my way into getting on this show so fucking bad, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to donate to these fucking guys at all. But I totally could and get on the show. And dude, I know so much about Wings, about how he just got his carpet ripped up because it was piss stained and the chair moving around in it was so fucking ruined the floor. The floor was fucking ruined, bro. I know everything. I know that Jordy's fucking mom and dad have the same last name and they're from the same fucking town. Small town, mind you. I'm aware that Wings said the words, "Don't be ashamed if you jerk your shit to your sister." And he used to talk about his sister that in a manner that was like that. He fucking, the gray shit really hits close to home because his stepdad or whatever was inappropriate with Jordy's sister when she was underage as well. So yeah, I know a lot of shit. I know on Twitter and shit I might seem just like, you know, some random new fan, whatever. No. I've been doing this, son. I've been doing this. I've just been an observer.
And he was looking down.
But now there's a fucking place where people can see all of this and sort of have a good time or whatever the fuck's going on here using text to speech to say random things and fucking Billie Eilish's voice and shit, you know? Peep the title. The thing's in there. All right, we're going to keep going for the YouTube listeners and watchers because they do not like my fucking content, bro. But it's okay. I don't care if people like my shit. And that's what I wish I could tell Wings, not that it would matter. I have literally 4 viewers right now, and it is making me so fucking happy. Void is here. Void is here. And we're watching this shit together. This is why I do this. Even if I was getting lit the fuck up in the comments, and I usually do get lit up in the comments of my YouTube videos sometimes, like, it helps with engagement. It's okay if people don't like it. It's okay if people tell me that I fucking suck ass at Valorant. It's okay if people tell me I'm not good at video games. It's okay. Because it means that someone watched it and someone commented on it. And it shit makes me happy. Sorry, it sounded like someone was knocking or some shit.
At his phone or whatever while we were talking in this meeting, and then he was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care, I know we're gonna make money. That's what he told me. So this is not me, this is Keem lying to all of you and not taking ownership for it and throwing me under the fucking bus.
Boy, I'm glad he ain't here for that, because
he'll
stand for that.
And I don't know what chat is saying. I don't know what's happened this show because I'm really fucking disgusted. This is not a script, okay? This was a once in a lifetime opportunity for me that I prayed for.
She's covering her face.
Everything to me. I fought for this.
Well, here's the thing, Becky. As a friend,
Watch.
let me say
Let's see
this.
how quick she
Your
stops crying.
opportunity
Watch.
isn't over. Pull a Connor. Study what Connor did. Pull a Connor.
It's over if he's going to support a pedophile and support Grace. I
Watch.
can't do
Her
it.
voice is
Then
about
you
to be
can
normal
then
again.
You can be the person that
Watch how
stands
quick
up
her
against
voice
that
goes
and
back
make
to
a
normal.
shitload of money doing it.
Let me ask you this: like, have you ever thought about being the opposite of Grace? Like, you could have been the yin to her yang.
Hired for. Yeah, I was not tired.
Yeah, she's on.
Crazy ball cow. You know,
Okay, hold on. Hey, Becky.
Boom.
Becky, hold on.
Yeah.
Her voice is back.
Keem wants to
Boom.
speak with you briefly and put you on
Boom. Her
speaker.
voice is back to
1
normal
second.
immediately.
Here he goes.
I don't know how many of you Void. Oh my God. Okay. We'll get to that point in a second. Void just said in the motherfucking chat that he should open a new YouTube channel. Void, now is when you should be making your fucking YouTube channel. Now is the best time. The only other time that would have been better than this, Void, would have been right the fuck after the Phil shit happened a few weeks ago. Other than that, every week that goes by, it's less opportune. You are in a good ass spot right now. And also, this will be able to probably keep you connected with Duty. Bro, you know how many fucking people are going to reach out to you to do interviews with you and shit? I wouldn't do a fucking interview with you. I promise my interviews aren't super fucking aren't scuffed like my individual content. I'm actually able to be a lot more professional and all that shit, right? But either way, Void, make a fucking YouTube channel. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I'll even be happy to, for free, without strings, without recognition, create you a intro if you would like. I know the one I sent you yesterday or the day before was like kind of scuffed, right? You give me some parameters and I can do that. And I'm happy to do it without any recognition or you owing me. And then nothing. Just because I enjoy doing that shit. I enjoy doing this. This is fun to me. I don't do this because I think anyone gives a fuck, you know? But you don't have to answer right now. Please just consider it. You definitely need to make a YouTube. 1,000,000,000%. It is perfect. You have so many eyes on you, and your tweets get so much visibility. If you fucking tweet that you have a YouTube channel, boom. Boom. And if you make a little intro video or fucking whatever, like talking about your channel and shit, I'm happy to post it on my channel to try and send people your way, brother. So, I believe in you.
All right. I just want this entire...
And that's how everyone should be. That's how everyone should be. Not like, oh, no, you shouldn't do that. It's fucking stupid or whatever, you know. I'm honest with people, and I'm really trying to be honest. It's a perfect opportune time, and I think that you're a nice guy, so why would I not be positive? But I am being honest. I wouldn't lie.
Like Locale Live universe to understand, Keemstar doesn't negotiate. Keemstar tells talent, this is what you're going to get paid. This is what's going to happen. I don't negotiate. There is no negotiations. There's never negotiations, right?
I feel like Keemstar is trying to fucking... Oh, now she's crying again. Fake crying. I feel like Keemstar is literally standing in front of Brantley or a group of people and trying to like flex his fucking... Oh, look, let me talk to these people. Look, I don't negotiate.
At all. Ask Boogie and ask Wings, right? I offer fair rates. I freaking hook people up. There's no negotiations. If someone tries to negotiate with me, I'm just like, no. So this whole term that she's
cute hyena
using
laugh.
about, oh, we negotiated. This whole term that she's using about we negotiated this and we know she negotiated that. Yeah, she may have asked for things, and I said no. You know, like that was the negotiation.
No.
Anyhow, continue.
Okay, I have a way to solve this, and this will solve it really quick.
Her
It'll stop me
titties are
from
saggy as
wasting more
fuck,
time
son.
here if he's acting in bad faith. This conversation between me and Keem was not me and him alone. Lynx was there. Kid behind a camera was there. If they come on and they say I'm wrong,
I'm definitely going to bring Lynx in a little while, so that's something we can talk about.
if they come in and say I'm wrong, I'll know I'm working with liars because
Okay, can you bring Mike in?
Heard it.
Is Mike around?
I'm just saying. Maybe text him, see if he'll jump in here.
I think he's doing his own thing tonight, but we'll see.
So if
hey Siri, text Michael Green.
Yeah, call him and see, because like people will believe Mike over Lynx. I hate to be that.
They really want you to pop in briefly if you got a second. If not, I understand. Okay, so then let's get to your problems with Grace, because a lot of people have said that it sounds like victim
Can I
blaming.
finish my point first, Boogie?
Yes, go ahead.
No yin and the yang. Like the whole thing is like you're joining a show about locales, and like you're going to deal with things like you're going to deal with locales, and locales are people.
Void sounds like a sexy name
because they've said or
Jesus Christ, Billie Eilish, you're not fucking hit on Void. God,
done things that are below the norm for society, right? Like I had to talk with Cyrex 8 hours to try to get him on the show. I'm not a huge fan of Cyrex, not a huge fan of what he's done, because he's obviously a pedophile, because he's played into that kind of stuff. But you're going here to try to entertain people. At the end of the day, we're a consumer product, and the product that we make has to be consumed by people.
Shout out to Void.
Consume it. And
thanks, Jigsaw. Yeah, shout out to Void. Yeah, yeah.
Lives that are different than their own that they can get away from and point and laugh at. That's what locales are.
Yeah.
And like to be against working with Grace just because she's had this like really shady thing with her father is like you could easily use your platform and make money to be against that. You don't have to agree with anything she says.
That's where there's a difference. So I fully agree about the lol cow thing, 100%. Completely. I get that that's what the show is about. But there's a difference between lol cow and criminal, lol cow and predator. I can't speak about Cyrax. I don't know about him.
And he's definitely a predator, yeah.
So
we had him on the show.
To that, if he was a predator and I had to choose between this opportunity and I had to have him on the show, and if he is a predator, I would say no to that too. Because every time I'm bringing money and audience towards her, and obviously I'm not the only one, it's everyone who participates, but every time we're doing that, we are creating more victims. Let me reiterate for a moment. This is literally the biggest opportunity that I've wanted most in my entire life.
Void should make a YouTube channel.
Unless it was this serious.
Yeah, I think you're taking it very serious, but
Okay,
let me
so
offer.
how you know if someone's fake crying? If you weren't here a minute ago, Void, whenever this happened. So she's crying, right? Whenever someone's fake crying, first off, they don't immediately boom crying, boom, just in the middle of talking. They're like, I just it doesn't go like that. It doesn't go like that. And she's switching it on, right? Second, if you're actually crying the way that she's pretending to cry, then your voice stays fucked up for a while, right? The frog in the throat shit. At least a few minutes. Your voice ramps up to the crying, right? So your voice it's not a light switch. It ramps up to being like shittier crying, right? Finally, the final point, the biggest, Void created the fucking channel. Void, please pick one of the voices, one of the AIs in the TTS. They are in the title and as above in the fucking chat. Please feel free to use one and announce it on my YouTube channel here. And I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna fucking post it on Twitter. So feel free to use one of those and say what you need to say. I'll keep the video paused until it's said. But announce your fucking YouTube channel and I'm gonna clip it. Void. So put an exclamation point and then type one of the things that I have. And then like one of the character names and then type your YouTube name, please. I'm going to hear that shit be said to me. I'm going to flip it and put it on Twitter. Oh, Void, don't let me down. Charles. Damn, Charles is slow, son. YouTube. Damn, Charles. Void, let me try.
I now have created V0ID72 Real on YouTube. Come and support the channel and let's enjoy DSP Gaming Real talking more shit.
didn't I don't know why I didn't play yours. I have it on everybody can do that. Maybe there's a character limit for people. I don't know. I'll get it figured out, Void. But you heard it here first, everybody. Void has a YouTube channel now. I'm the one breaking the fucking news. You know what? We're gonna end this video real quick. We're gonna stop recording. We'll go to part 2.
Tattoos etched deep beneath the skin. The pain we let the past begin. Each mark a story of a life we've lived. A map of the years we can't forgive. Before you knew me, I was already here. An ink and scars. I'm still crystal clear. This old DVD player. It was our favorite.